Drunk Kim thinks it's my responsibility to watch her kids while she continues to drink. entitled parents best pick. Like millions of other people, at the beginning of the pandemic, I lost my job. Fortunately, I managed to obtain another job delivering desserts for a bakery. This particular shop was really small, but had two small counters in the front window facing outside. Pre-pandemic, these counters would allow a couple of people to sit and enjoy their sweets while watching the world go by. During the pandemic, our city allowed no indoor dining, so we could have customers come in and order, but they had to leave the shop to eat elsewhere. Additionally, last fall, the city shut down the street in front of the shop to allow the numerous restaurants on the street room for outdoor dining. On slow days, I would use one of the counters to set up my laptop to try and find another job and also people watch. One particularly slow Saturday afternoon, I noticed two kids, probably 4 and 6, running amok. These kids were annoying diners and just creating a nuisance, including pulling down some promotion material we had out front. I finally located the M, who was sitting halfway down the block with someone else with several bottles of wine on the table. Finally, I had a delivery just as the very visibly intoxicated M comes into the shop with her two kids. I hop on my bike and take off. About 10 minutes later, I come back and immediately see these two kids are at the counter and it is a complete disaster. There is ice cream all over the counter, the window, and the wall. M is nowhere to be seen. I walk into the back and ask the shift lead why the kids are eating in the shop. He doesn't even bother to look up from his phone and shrugs his shoulders. At this point, I'm irritated because these kids are destroying the front of the shop and I will have to clean it up. I decide to go out and confront the M.
Me, I'm sorry, but because of city ordinances, your kids cannot eat inside the shop.
M slurring. Where are they supposed to eat then?
She is literally sitting at a four-top with two empty chairs.
Me, they can eat anywhere other than inside the shop.
M, I'm busy right now.
As she takes another very healthy drink of wine.
Me, if you cannot get them right now, I will have to call the police. We cannot risk a fine and closure because your kids are eating inside.
M, frick you.
At this point, I start walking back to the shop. M must have realized that this could end very badly for her if she doesn't get her kids and stumbles after me. At this point, all she needs to do is go into the shop, tell the kids to grab their ice cream sandwiches, and leave, or just leave the ice cream sandwiches for me to clean up. But no, she takes it to the next level.
That a-hole is making me throw away your ice cream.
She then proceeds to slowly walk the 10 feet across the shop to the trash can while just glaring at me, all the while the kid is pleading with her not to throw his ice cream away. First ice cream sandwich goes into the trash can. She then slowly walks back over to the second child, grabs his ice cream and proceeds to keep glaring at me while she walks back to the trash can and throw it away. By now, both kids are absolutely hysterical. A potential customer walks in, sees what is happening and promptly leaves in one last act of defiance. The M grabs the napkin holder, throws it on the ground, and drunkenly screams at me,
"Frick you. I will get you fired."
Finally, she was gone. I walked into the back to see the shift lead still firmly planted on his bum looking at his phone. I grabbed the cleaning supplies to start cleaning up the store. I have not worked in the restaurant/hospitality industry since I was in college in the late 90s and I never remember putting up with poop like this back then. TL/DR, very drunk Kim decided that it was my responsibility to babysit her kids while she continued to get plastered while in the process breaking a city ordinance that could have led to a fine or store closure.